Sleuth. Sorry, I'm sort of kind of laying down. I have to keep my foot elevated. I just wanted to go over a few things before I begin. So, as I say with every video, no negativity. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Just keep moving. Yeah, I really don't make you watch or pressure you to watch. So, if any way I seem condescending, as someone put it, then you truly don't get me the way that everyone else seems to. And you're seeing something that others are not. And I would never come across that way. That's just not my personality at all. If I'm annoying, then just keep scrolling, okay? I can only give you the answers that I am provided. And sometimes it's a puzzle pieces that I even don't understand. Sometimes I get that maybe the girls were even thinking at the time or worrying about at the time. I've learned a bit more since the other AutoWrites about certain things. I now realize that I'm getting info on at least 4 guys. I am hoping the girls will go back over each one during the AutoWrite. I also keep in mind some things may come as past, present, or future as well. The girls are making me feel, before we truly start, that they want to address all the negativity going on out there right now. They say it's the devil's work. It's the work of darkness, and people have forgotten what brought them to this case in the first place, justice. I also want to explain why I do this in a not so well lit room. I do have my reasons, and I'm sorry it seems depressing, but it's not like we're talking about giggles and rainbows here. This isn't a way depressing stuff. Evil is depressing. Although that's not exactly why I don't keep my house very bright, especially at night when I do these auto writes. I don't want a spotlight put on me kind of thing. I like the natural light and the light that's let off, in the evening. It's what I feel comfortable with. I've never really liked bright light. And so I do feel like we are closer than we know. I know that the last bombshell, well, many don't truly understand that that could have been a worry of Libby's, and that may not be a reason behind it all. That reason is not truly become clear to me yet, but I don't believe that evil really needs a reason other than to rid the planet of light, which these girls have, all 4 of them. I do know for a fact that Delphi is connected to Iowa and possible others. So if you don't truly believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. I also know that a hitman can be a serial killer. After all, that is what hitmen are anyways. If they like to kill on their own, why not be paid for it? I also feel like they're all part of an underground type group, as I said before, satanic in nature, that always comes through strong. There are things that I know I can not divulge, okay? One more thing before I start. I was told by Spirit that it's okay to ask for donations. Their idea, not mine. Okay, this was mentioned to me when I was, doing my normal talk before this earlier. Now, that does not mean, like I said, I'm asking to get paid for this work. I do not mind working for free to find answers for these little girls, but it's a struggle for me as I do a lot of cases for free, and I understand that people need answers and don't always have the money. I have expenses, and my net is going to be shut off, more than likely. So that means no more videos for a while. So any amount that you feel you want to help out and donate is much appreciated, or gifted, as others have put it, as this is what I do for a living, and it's honestly hard to get started in this business. I don't charge a lot. I don't charge an arm and a leg. I'm in no way trying to make money off the case either, so please don't think that, and please don't take this the wrong way. This does take time and energy, as with all my cases, and I have had offers to help before. So if you feel the same way and you would like to help our cause, then you can send, a gift to PayPal at gentleheartreadings@hotmail.com. Okay, one more thing. Stuff may come through for all 4 of the girls, and I always appreciate validation. I do not read websites. I do not read anything that anybody's putting out there. I do not go to profiles, nothing. And I only enter a group when I'm tagged. I never try to be wrong, but I am human. Also, yes, this is an auto-write, and I am reading it. If you have watched the other videos, you would know that's how I work. The reason for that is because I'm able to channel a lot better when I'm not sitting in front of a camera and I feel pressured. I also don't sometimes I forget what I'm going to say because information will start coming through. So this is just easier, and this is the way that I work. Okay, so please understand that. And I explained that in the other videos, and it's not going to make sense to you if you haven't watched the other ones. Okay, now on with the AutoWrite. I would like to speak to the girls, Liberty, Abby, Lizzie, and Lyric. And with that, I am shown music notes. Not really sure why, if one of the girls really loved music or whatever, but I kind of saw them as I was typing Lyric. I feel she may be named after a song that her parents liked, like the lyric of a song. I feel this may pertain to more than one of the girls, as in my attention goes to Libby, loves music, but I think they all do. My screen just flashed. So, it honestly just did it. I was typing. I see them with earbuds and just jamming away. The girls present to me with flowers again, but I feel this is just Liberty making her presence known as she always does. I don't know if she really loved flowers. I also do know that flowers are left at the spot, and I don't know if there's been new ones put there or not, but it always is the beautiful things in nature that she loved to admire and capture with her art, or even just a camera at times. I feel like one thing she definitely wanted to be was an artist of some sort. I know this has come up before, but it feels like a huge passion. I'm hearing jelly beans, so I don't know if that's a nickname or someone like jelly beans or what the meaning was. Libby shows me her and Abby having a sleepover, and at this sleepover, they sat up and talked, they laughed, and they acted just like girls do. And I see popcorn movies. These are things they love to do together, truly sisters in every sense of the word. They're all such beautiful souls, beams of light that can really turn any dark day bright again. Their laughter soothing. They show me them all laying in a beautiful field of flowers, looking up at the sky, and I feel that this is heaven because they are all four together, holding hands as always. And they are laughing and looking at clouds, smelling the flowers, really just happy, and their bond is so strong. What a beautiful way to open. Now they want to go into the guys one by one. So one thing about the sketch, they have always made me feel it's not accurate. I don't really get much on the bridge man. He is really a small fish, but I do feel like that he did shave his head after the day, and he has kept it short since. When I described this in my earlier tapings on Blog Talk and here about a man shaving his head and hitting himself, I believe that was him, upset that he got caught on camera and the boss came down hard on him. I feel he may be the one that drives a truck or had driven a truck. He doesn't really, to me, feel like he's from the direct area. When we have a new guy, and then we have a new guy I've been seeing. He's got reddish hair, and I began getting glimpses of him about a month and a half ago. He's kind of medium built, and I don't know why I'm shown like dark sunglasses. He also is about middle-aged. I want to say his mid to upper 30s. Then we have the blonde, the one that came to me in my dream. He has his personality of wanting to be like the boss, wanting to please the boss. He reminds me of a child mostly. He feels to be the youngest, although in my dream he looked older. And he's pretty tall, blonde hair, extreme blue ice cold eyes. He likes to fix the crime scene and plant evidence. I feel he posed the bodies, and there is a reason they were posed that way. And I do feel a lot of evidence is because it was planted. I hear the boss is never sloppy. Initial A for him. Next, we have the boss, the hitman, initial J, aka the specialist, the genius behind it all. He loves to kill, and I get most of my information on him. He is the one that is like the devil. He is a brutal killer. The rest are his minions. He could have never pulled this off alone, though. He knew it, and in and out, swiftly, cleanly. He plans, he paces, and he smokes. He's also on prescription medication, as I feel he's a nutcase, really. I'm shown a backpack, but he never carries it. I feel that's the blonde's thing. I still feel like this was a catfish situation, and the girls were coaxed to that place by thinking they were meeting someone else. I also see a diamond formation before I was shown a triangle, but with the BG guy included, it makes a diamond. So I feel diamond, BG from behind, one in the front at the bottom of the hill, and from either side coming in with the diamond formation. This is how the girls did not get away, did not try. It was just not. If it was just a gun, I feel they would have tried to run away, better than just being killed in the end anyways. I keep being shown pigs, so I feel that in some way it's connected to one of the guys. The hitman does not feel local, although I feel he is possibly close by, but he travels a lot. I feel the blonde is local. I'm shown beer and pizza, almost as if they had this while planning. They all wanted to be a part of something historic, all sociopaths. The blonde is eager to please. I'm hearing this wasn't really sexually motivated. I'm shown a K, but a K again. I know that's come through before. I don't know. And it looks to be on a building or something. Maybe that's just how they are showing it to me. And I'm shown chiropractor, so I don't know if one of them goes from one time to time due to back issues. I'm shown suspenders, but I typed suspenders, but I was actually shown um not suspenders. I was shown uh the jeans like jumpsuit kind of thing with the things that go over like suspenders. I can't think of what they're called right now. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Um, not really sure why women wear them as part of their work or how they dress. Might also be suspenders, maybe that's why I typed it. Kind of reminds me of what the farmer would wear. Told junk, so I don't know if one of them has junk in the yard. I'm also told Ohio. I'm being shown a pumpkin, so this may symbolize October, the number 15th. I'm told number 15, sorry. Um, I'm told the word cheeky, as in someone being like that from time to time, which is sarcastic. They take time. Um, oh, sorry. They take me back to the hitman. Now, I've said he reminded me of someone with the Spanish in his genetic somewhere. That can also be Italian because to me they look sort of the same, some of them, or there can be sort of a mix, like he's both. That's one thing they wanted to mention. I'm shown cows, but the black and white ones. I'm shown a white car, not sure how it fits. I feel that Ellie is really closer than we even know, and there are reasons they do certain things and keep things to themselves. I keep seeing a dragon breathing fire. I don't know if this is a nickname or a tattoo or a logo, something. I'm shown work boots, the brown ones. I'm also told the word tall tale and the word buttercup. I feel there is one that has a lot wrong with his teeth, and I see like a cap or a gold tooth towards the front, something like that. I'm also given a headache in my temple. I feel that one of them suffers from headaches. I see a name tag with a name on it, initial G. I can't disclose the name. It's written in cursive, and it looks like white tag on a light blue shirt. Reminds me of the ones I've seen my grandpa wear, and he used to work at a plant. But it doesn't have to be, someone that works at a plant. But I do know that that has come through before. I'm hearing the word shyster. I feel this describes how one of them is as well. I do feel that Liberty was taken advantage of by someone she trusts. And again, she shows me a diary. She she opens it. I don't know if she kept one under her mattress, but I'm not sure it's there anymore. She's um saying I was very naive and I'm sorry for that. But she also says these were my lessons and boy did I learn them. She shows me tie-dyed. I'm not really sure why, but it's a tie-dye shirt, and she makes me feel in a way she was very hippish or hippie-ish. She shows me a forest looking up at the trees and breathing in the smells and sounds and like twirling slowly. I am also shown an initial R, but I'm not sure why. I think that's come up before. She picks a daisy and hands it to me and says, "Thank you." I tell her, "No problem, sweetheart. I just want to help find justice for you." She tells me it will come. I also hear the word latches. Not sure why, though. And I'm shown an old truck. Looks like an older Chevy, and it's loud. Has a big hood. I don't know. It's an old car. I feel one of these guys likes these types of trucks. I also smell oil and see tools in the rag, and I feel they either work on cars as either a hobby or a profession. I'm told the name Alicia, or sounding like it, with the AL and an A at the end of the name. And this is weird, but I'm shown broccoli for whatever reason. I don't know, someone liked it, someone hated it, whatever. There's a field of it, something like that. I know that the girls have been waiting for me to connect, and I apologize for taking so long. Of course, they understand, but I have built a kinship with them, and I'm truly honored that they speak to me, and honored to know them, even if it's in spirit. We are definitely connected. Their smiles are so very special. They want to thank everyone that has continued to fight for them for the right reasons, and they warn against negativity. They say it only feeds the devil's minions, and the darkness is the reason that people are getting so wound up in negative. They warn, don't let them win. They want you all to know that they hear your prayers, they hear you talk to them, and they truly see all the good deeds in their favor. Together, we all want one thing, the handcuffs and the orange jumpsuits. It's 1:11 here. Good time to stop. The girls send their love. And with that, everyone, that's the AutoWrite 7. So I will get this posted as soon as possible. And I want to thank you all for being patient with me. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for subscribing. And if this is your first time, please watch 1 through 6 just to get an idea and to get everything we've talked about so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you haven't joined the Psychic Sleuth group, I post updates and stuff in there as well. So you can, and all the auto writes are written out in there as well. So you can join that. So again, we bid you well, and we will see you all next time. Many blessings.